I do not want to sell you anything. All I want you to do is subscribe and stay tuned for more and absorb Tate's energy and use that towards work, because this guy's energy has led me to working out, has led me to really productive lifestyle. So yeah, I'm going to be uploading more in a way that you can absorb his energy in the best way. So stay tuned, subscribe, and enjoy the video.
30 more days. House arrest. Not for a crime we didn't commit, for a crime that didn't even fucking happen. A crime that never took place. We're not arrested because we're the wrong people for the crime. We're arrested for an imaginary crime that never happened.
Yeah, an imaginary crime. There is no crime.
So what I've done is I bought 500 steaks, 1,000 cigars, full-time masseuses, full-time shisha guys, a chef to cook the steaks. What else do we need to turn our mansion into the ultimate prison, Pablo Escobar style? When I'm enjoying my dinner of a cigar and a steak.
Jet ski.
Jet ski in the pool. Nice. We have our baguettes outside. Admit it or pay the price.
What's the price?
Straightener. Perfect for cruising around the garden. All right, jet ski in the pool. Anything else we need to do? Lots of hot sauce, obviously, because I'm not your fucking cousin. Where the fuck is your cousin?
I don't have a cousin.
Still scared. Going to jail. Fucking dork.
Just go to jail for. I won't have your cousin talking shit about jail around me. I like jail.
I'm going to keep the beard till house arrest ends. Then I'm going to shave it off. Then I'm going to conquer the world. Oh, wait, I already have. I've never been on Twitter ever without me trending. Ever. I'm basically the coolest and most popular and most relevant man on the planet.
And you're under arrest.
I'm under arrest for a crime that didn't even happen. And I got full-time masseuse and shisha guy. And a jet ski. Second month of house arrest. Still in jail. You know, isn't it funny?
What?
When things are taken away from you, you want them. You don't know what you got till it's gone. You know? I'm in the house with my jacuzzi and millions of dollars in my mansion and endless women coming over to massage my back and training hard. But there's things I can't do. Like I can't go outside. And you think, well, if I could go outside, there's so much I would do.
But would you?
What do you mean?
Would you actually go outside, or would you be sitting in your house knowing that you could?
I think life would be perfect if I could just gaze down on the earth below from that chair.
You don't. No, that's not true.
Now that I can't go on that chair, there's nothing I want more. I'd give up all of our wealth, all of our hundreds of millions of
Guys,
dollars
he doesn't mean it.
for an hour's sit on that chair.
All right, I'm just gonna pan, and people can guess what chair. That's it. That's all people get. They can guess which chair he wants to sit in.
Tristan, there's nothing I want more than to leave these gates, which I'm not allowed to do. I'd give up all our money. I'd give my right hand.
You wouldn't.
To sit and gaze down on the earth below from that chair. Imagine how good life would be from that chair.
You've made that up. I have no desire to be in that chair.
You must want to sit on that chair.
And neither do you.
What, the chair? So now I'm thinking of a grand scheme.
To sneak out at night and sit on the chair.
Or get a grappling hook and like get the chair over. The chair won't be in the right place, but at least I'll have the chair. Something needs to be done. What if I get a bunch of drones and they fly over and they like land and like pick up the chair?
I'm gonna stop talking to you.
Tristan, this is important. I'm on house arrest.
I want everyone to know that this is why house arrest is intolerable. Because of him.
What do you mean?
I don't like house arrest.
You love house arrest.
Take me back to jail.
You get to be with me, your friend.
That's not true.
Never touch a road left matic, that's automatic. After you have it, lock it everywhere, stop it.
Why are you standing outside? It's cold.
Just enjoying a cup of coffee in the morning, thinking of all the things I'm going to do when I'm finally free from my house imprisonment. You know, we've been living wrong, you and I.
We haven't. Life's amazing.
We've been flying around on private jets. We've been going to the most exclusive places in the world. We've been driving Bugattis through Dubai. We've been flying our Bugatti around the world. We've been doing all this crazy stuff, but really, we've been missing out on the simple things. You don't know what you've got till it's gone. And now they've taken it away from me. I realize that all of this time, I would have been far happier if I was sitting on that chair.
That's not true.
It is true.
I don't know
Tristan,
what...
for years, we've been in this house, perfectly capable of going over there and sitting on that chair. All we'd have to do is deal with the person whose chair it is. Why are you in my house? Why are you on the chair? We can fix that. Instead, we were running around the world trying to find contentment in our hearts. But that's where contentment lies. Now they've taken it away from me. Now I'm not allowed to leave this gate. I understand how perfect life can be on that chair.
All right.
You need to fucking accept.
I'm going inside.
Once house arrest is over,
inside.
we're sitting on that chair.
No, I'm going inside.
There's a chair and there's a little canister. You
Andrew,
can sit on the canister.
I'm going inside.
Tristan.
I'm tired of you.
No, you need to
No.
sit out here with me and dream.
No, I
a
don't.
dream.
No.
Dream a dream.
I'm sick of you. You can go there.
Tristan, we're on house arrest. So I thought I'll do something I'd never done before. I would use my $250,000 television. Look at it. Now I don't know if, you know those, when the camera records the other screen, it flickers and stuff. I don't know if it's gonna do that. But for all the people at home, the brokies, that's a badass TV. And I don't watch TV, ever. But I'm on house arrest. I came out of jail. They attempted to destroy me, but I'm still a trillionaire, so I thought, you know what? I might as well use this house arrest to rest and relax, to gather my chi for the Aikido of the future. So I thought, tonight, let's watch a movie with my brother. I've done it a few times. We've watched some amazing movies. But tonight I wasn't sure what movie to watch, so I thought, let's go to the Apple TV and let's see the #1 top movies charts. Because I thought that Hollywood was dead. I had this impression that nobody gave a shit anymore about Hollywood, and they just came up with terrible ideas and rehashed a bunch of garbage. But I was wrong. Because if you go to the top movies charts, we have Avatar, The Way of Water, pretending to be someone else in someone else's body, like that's the internet all over now, isn't it? All these fucking dorks. But that doesn't offend me. What actually upset me, genuinely, deep in my heart, because I have so little faith left for humanity. Please understand. I have so little left. And it's the tiny straws that break the camel's back, the little nails in the coffin. The second most watched movie is Ant-Man.
It takes two to make a thing go right.
Who the fuck is Ant-Man?
Hi, I'm Scott.
I've already discussed Spider-Man at length.
All superhero movies are stupid and it's all bullshit, but the worst of them all is Spider-Man. Spider-Man is a bitch. If you like Spider-Man, you need to seriously reassess your life. Who's that bitch? Mary Jane Parker, some shit? You're Spider-Man. And she still won't have sex with you.
It's not working. You and me.
What?
But I am genuinely, maybe it's because I spent too long in fucking jail.
I can't be here. I can't be here. I'm under house arrest.
I didn't know there was an Ant-Man. How lazy do you have to be as a superhero creator to sit and look at Spider-Man and go, what's weaker and shitter than a spider? Ant-Man.
Hiya, champ. How was school today?
And his backup, his #2, is called The Wasp. This can't be real. This can't be a movie. Why is it #2? Who is watching this? Ant-Man. I've never seen Ant-Man. Let me guess the plot. A man with some characteristics of an ant and his sidekick, the Wasp.
Ant-Man and the Wasp teaming up.
Follow my lead.
Who can fly, end up in a battle against the Spray
and they win. I don't even need to watch that movie to know it's shit. And the worst thing is, it's number 2. People are paying for this with money. They're paying for this voluntarily, watching this with their own time. And they go, oh, I don't know why I'm still a brokey stuck in the Matrix. I just enjoyed Ant-Man. Ant-Man is fucking, they're attacking your mind. Don't you understand? This is beyond how trash Ant-Man is. This is a larger psyop on your human psyche. In the 1980s, you grew up and you wanted to be Steven Seagal. You wanted to walk into the bar and say, don't talk to that girl. Better leave her alone. Aikido! And destroy all the men in the bar. That's fine. But now these kids are growing up and they want to do what? Ants? They want to be ants? Like your cousin, Luke? That's it? That's everyone's fucking aspiration? Ant-Man? Steven Seagal doesn't play fucking Ant-Man. Where's the action heroes? Who the fuck plays Ant-Man? I am pissed. Who plays Ant-Man?
No
Any idea?
No.
Ant-Man actor. Paul Rudd. Who the fuck is that? Describe Paul Rudd to me.
I think he's the guy who played Brian Fantana and Anchorman.
Listen, he's pretending to be an ant, so he's clearly desperate for work. If I was an actor and they came along and said, Andrew, do you want to pretend to be an ant? I'd say, get fucked. No. Spider-Man is already the worst superhero. I've already discussed this at length, but now we have Ant-Man and the Wasp. And it's not just about the fact that they're making shit movies. It's the fact that Hollywood sit down with the #1 propaganda system on earth. They're designed to enslave you. They're trying to attack your psyche. They sit around this table and they say, the young boys, all the people are going to watch the next action movie. We need to instill them with all of our propaganda and make them as weak and lame as possible because we don't want anyone to grow up like Andrew Tate. That's why we don't talk about Andrew Tate in school. That's why we delete Andrew Tate from the internet. You're not allowed to be a G. You have to be a fucking nerd so we can control you and control your mind. So let's create a fucking action movie that all the kids are going to watch. They're going to grow up and they're going to want to be fucking ants. Ants in a colony. Slaves inside the colony walking in a fucking line with no individual sovereign capability. By themselves, they're nothing. But if they're part of the machine, if they're part of the Matrix, if the ants stay part of the Matrix, they might be able to live somewhere underground in the fucking dirt, live and burrow like your fucking cousin. It's bullshit!
Emergency meeting. It's an emergency. I've made a very important life decision. At this stage on our trajectory, I feel like we need to take things to the next level. And I've decided that today, you and me, as brothers, are going to sit down and do what we should have done all this time. We are going to watch Ant-Man. Not Ant-Man and the Wasp. The first Ant-Man. Then Ant-Man and the Wasp.
We're not watching Ant-Man.
I
draw the line at Ant-Man.
that my life would be exponentially better if I analyze every aspect of how I live. The one thing that's missing is that I have yet to see Ant-Man.
We're not watching Ant-Man. I may be on house arrest for the next 10,000 years and I will never watch Ant-Man. I will never watch Ant-Man.
I'm going to use your debit cards to pay to rent Ant-Man every day. Not buy it. Rent it on Apple TV every single day, $3.99, until you sit down and watch it. And the money will be deducted from your account daily until you finally see the truth.
That's fine. I can afford that.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. It's
But
fine.
the humiliation, how it makes you feel inside, you can't afford. When Paul Rudd has made thousands of dollars from me, constantly renting Ant-Man. It's the next stage in our evolution.
Tristan, I'm really concerned about your white supremacy. And I'm traumatized. I also think you're transphobic.
I don't want to be on house arrest with a person who is white supremacist and transphobic. What are your pronouns?
Why are you?
If you're going to make me watch Ant-Man, you're going to refer to me as my pronouns the entire time.
What are your pronouns?
Ant-Man.
That's not a thing.
Ant and man are my pronouns. What are your pronouns? You're a white supremacist.
I'm not a white supremacist.
Can you admit you're a white supremacist?
People are calling me a white supremacist.
This is the face of white supremacy.
It's not. This is the face of being...
Face of transphobia.